Hello gamers, with Sony's PlayStation's new lineup ready with the new consoles PS5 which are about to launch this year in two variants. One is the digital console and the other with the Blu-ray DVD player. Welcome to eSport Paradise, and here's the top 10 most anticipated PS5 exclusives. Starting at number 10 with Deathloop. We haven't heard much about Arkane Studios' Deathloop since its announcement at E3 2019, but a new trailer during Sony PlayStation's 5 reveal event confirms the first-person shooter is headed to next-gen consoles. The new trailer gives a sense of the story in which you play as an assassin locked in a time loop so they can be hunted down and murdered over and over again. The game is due in holiday 2020 and will be a timed console exclusive on PS5 at launch.
Good morning, Black Reef. Another day, another death. Aren't time loops fun? For everyone else on this island, this place is paradise. A never-ending party where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker. Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight. There's just one little snag.
You thought it was going to be easy?
Juliana Blake, Black Reef's protector and a real pain in my ass. She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
You see things others can't. Hear threats others don't. Fight when others won't. It's up to you to save Tokyo.
Going up to number 9, we have Ghostwire Tokyo. It was originally announced at Bethesda's E3 2019 press conference, but Ghostwire Tokyo has reappeared as a PlayStation 5 console exclusive launching next year for the next-gen systems. The first-person action game will feature different spirits to utilize, each coming with their own attack styles and weaknesses. Ghostwire Tokyo will also take advantage of the PS5's 3D audio capabilities and cutting-edge visuals. It seems like we are going to hunt ghosts on the streets of Tokyo riding our motorcycle. The game makes quite an impression on its first look into the trailer. With that being said, going up to number 8, Returnal.
Over and over, I relive my first moments on this alien planet. The crash. The attack. My death. The crash. The attack. My death. Trapped in this endless cycle. Even death is no escape.
One of the games that went under the radar during the PlayStation 5 event was Housemarque's newest title, The Returnal. Perhaps one of the lesser known titles announced during the event, we only got a short snippet of the gameplay during the reveal. However, from the trailer we can say Returnal is some sort of third-person sci-fi shooter or exploratory game developed by the makers of the arcade shooter Rosogun. This is a vastly different project than Housemarque is used to. It also appears that throughout the trailer the main character is battling through some sort of alien world, and each time she dies there is some change when she reappears.
To keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle. Before the cycle breaks me.
Coming up to number 8 is Demon's Soul. Now for years there has been a lot of speculation as to exactly what Blueprint Games, the studio behind several successful remasters and remakes, was working on. That mystery has ended as during a recent PlayStation 5 showcase, it is revealed that Blueprint Games is working on a remake of From Software's Demon's Souls, modernizing this gothic title for the PlayStation 5. Demon's Soul is a game earlier came in the year 2009 for PS3, was a cult classic, and From Software gained a huge follower with its success. Now they are planning to bring the remake of the Demon's Soul game, which is to an extent be viewed as a precursor to the entire Soul genre of games. With that being said, heading up to number 6, Project Athia. The teaser trailer of Project Athia was only a minute long and did not provide enough details on the story, settings and gameplay, but it is more than enough to make an impact. The game world looks simply stunning. The character models and assets looked impressive as well. The game is being developed by Lumina Studios exclusively for PS5 and published by Square Enix. Project Athia looks to be a great console exclusive for the PS5 and is sure to make an impact upon its release. Not much has been revealed about its story or gameplay or even its launch date, however stay tuned for more news on PS5 and Project Athia. Coming up at number 5, we have Gran Turismo 7. One cannot imagine a new generation console with some kind of new generation racing game, and Sony, which invented this tactic, is honoring the tradition with Gran Turismo 7. Sony Interactive Entertainment announced the game is coming to PlayStation 5 during its reveal. Gran Turismo and the racing genre have been reached a point of diminishing return when it comes to visuals, but with PS5 supporting HDMI 2.1, it can output video at 4K and 120Hz, and Gran Turismo is the exact type of game that could take advantage of a higher frame rate. This is something that Microsoft also did with their Dirt 5 that runs 120 FPS on Xbox Series X. With that being said, let's move up to number 4, Kena, Bridge of Spirits. Kena, Bridge of Spirits, a story-driven action-adventure combining exploration with fast-paced combat. As Kena, players find and grow a team of charming spirits companion called the Rot, enhancing their abilities and creating new ways to manipulate the environment.
Driven by the belief that you can help these troubled spirits. But you are here. Kenna.
Before going up to our top 3 in the list, some of the honorable mentions that we couldn't have ignored are Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It is an upcoming third-person shooter platform game developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for the PlayStation 5.
You alright back there? No way. How do I steer this thing? Ask nicely. Slow down, please! Dad's not listening!
Godfall is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Counterplay Games and published by Gamerbox Publishing. The game will be released on PlayStation 5 and in fact is the first game confirmed for release on the PlayStation 5. Oddworld Soulstorm is a remake of 1998's Oddworld Abe's Exodus, the second game in the Oddworlds franchise. Soulstorm recreates Abe's Exodus with enhanced visuals but also expands upon the game with new story elements.
Going as fast as I can, Kobe. Fast as I can. Holy shit!
So finally, heading to our top 3 in the list, and at number 3 we have Pragmata. Resident Evil publisher Capcom announced a brand new sci-fi game called PRAGMATA during the Sony PS5 reveal event on Thursday, coming in 2022. The sci-fi game largely remains a mystery. You can see below showed a future soldier who was firing some kind of weapon into the air to bring back echoes of people and cats, or something of the like subsequently. Capcom released an extended cut of the trailer, though it doesn't seem to add much of a note. Well, this game is also planned to be launched for PC as well as Xbox Series X, but for now it will be released exclusively for PS5 only, and that's the reason it's in the list. With that being said, now heading up to number 2, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales.
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that. He was right. Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, let's do this.
Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for the PlayStation 5. Based on the Marvel comic superhero Miles Morales, it is the second game in the Marvel Spider-Man series, preceded by Marvel Spider-Man. It is planned to be launched in the holiday 2020, so stay tuned for that game. And finally, time for our number 1, none other than Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Guerrilla Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for the PlayStation 5. It is the sequel of the Horizon Zero Dawn and is played in a post-apocalyptic open world with the third-person perspective. It is planned to be launched in 2021 and won't launch in anywhere anytime in 2020.
And new dangers. I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse. No secret I won't unlock. Alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.